been 1 week, and we're back in the Tyrant-Den. Acting to another seven strong bad emails. Oh boy. They're all good ones. Like, I've got mixed opinions about the last one, but otherwise they're all good ones. Why am I still doing this? No one's gonna watch these. I got 7 people to watch the last one. I think most of them I got by tricking them into thinking it was a pros episode. Pros reaction, I mean. Props on them for not downvoting. You guys are the best. Is it an excuse? Excuse to tell myself I'm being productive when I'm not? I don't think so, because I don't even feel productive anymore. It's more that I'd be disappointed in myself if I didn't see this through. Or even that, just laying it on thick. Maybe it's just an excuse to not be writing. But what I think it really is an excuse to not sit down and learn the ultimately very easy process, from what I understand, of editing. And just putting in that second level of bare minimum. Anyway. Here we go. Other days. Hey, Strongbow, what are you doing the days you ain't? Reaction to emails, so all your days now.
I got an email in my pocket,
And I think it's starting to melt.
Again with the Dear Strongbat. What are you doing all the other days?
You whine when they say things like, "Dear crap for brains."
Week. Sincerely, B. Ryan Holmes, certified arborist.
You reached for that one, buddy. You reached for that one.
I am going to answer
No, you're not.
this email like a robot. Don't you think this is a great idea?
Yes, actually,
Yeah,
I
sorry,
do.
Peter. Okay, other days of the week.
But only
Let's
if you
see.
commit.
On Tuesdays, I check my snail mail. I got a snail mail
In my pocket. And I think it's starting to melt. Dear Mr. Bad, this constitutes your final warning. Please remit payment of $3.62, or you will be turned over to our Cut Off Your Toe style collections agency.
Swarthily, Bub's concession stand. Oh no, final warning. Is there nothing I can...
That was the finest, most fancy Bubs has ever talked. Or does he have like a secret person who writes these for him?
to dissuade you? Like maybe give you a ride in my BMW?
It's a B&W
Where's my
cigarette
house?
lighter.
Then to better help folks over the hump, on Wednesdays
Get meta
I
there,
give free
Bad.
motivational lectures. You got to look
This week, a
inside
pie in the
yourself.
face?
Positate the negative. When life throws pies at you, you make yourself a tall, cool glass of pie Monet.
I'm a new man!
On the hump!
It's got nothing on the always be's beezin' and doozin', on cheesin' and choosin'.
Due to a prior arrest, Thursdays are community service days. So me and the
Well,
old
when could that have
Cheetosaurus
happened?
head down to Strongbatia and give the place a
Hint,
firm
hint.
scrubbing. You know what I always say to cheat? Stay smart, vacuum dirt. Don't forget to wash where the sun don't shine.
Do people vacuum decks? Is that a thing people do with the deck? They vacuum it? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I just never conceived of that.
Then there's Business Casual Fridays. Or as we say around the office, Biz Cash Fry. You know, because we have to abbreviate everything. That's the day we all wear the free polo shirts we got
This
from
gets
various
such
software
a he's
companies.
in Micro
Oh, man,
Palace.
did you play online gaming last night? No, I did. I got so many flags.
Incidentally, this was back at a point in time where World of Warcraft was still new and cool enough that it was the kind of thing you talked about at the office.
On Saturday, I certainly don't wake up at 6 a.m., put on a Speedo, and go to swim practice. Nope. Nope. Definitely not Speedo. But I do attend battle axe lessons at the rec center with my teacher, Dolph Haldhagen.
Hell
The
yeah.
instructor.
The biggest badass dude.
And of course, Sunday is the
I'm thinking he does both.
other day I check my email. For our Eastern European viewers across the pond.
Huh.
I got a Polish email in my pocket and think
Block.
it's starting to melt. Dear Strongbad, please do
Siónmezve, proszę rozwiązywać sznurowadło ze styl głowy.
Please do be untying that shoelace on the back of your head.
Rozwiązywać sznurowadło.
Janusz Poland. Untie my shoelace, eh, Janusz?
Twoja matka jest
Your
ograniczenie
mother is the
węgla.
speed limit.
Z aspiriną.
Your aspirin,
Siódmezve.
strong bad.
That's pretty much my week. Now time for a refreshing glass of pie-monade. Or as we say around the office, pea-nade.
Oh god. Oh, it was gross and crude, but it tied back to the other things, so that makes it clever.
Strong bad.
Mm.
Strong bad, wake up. We're gonna be late for swim practice.
Chrono Trigger.
I've got your swim trunks.
Okay, I'll kill you.
It's funny because they were likening his wake up thing to Chrono Trigger. How long is this? I should do a reaction to that. That'd be good. People would want to see that. Okay, next one. Old comics. Old comics. This is a classic for the people who really appreciate, you know, the types of people who would actually care about the comics in the New Yorker. You know, those anti-funny things that are apparently.
Let's get it over with the email style. Get it over with. Hey, son, why does the king of town have a poopsmith? Your friend Zach.
Ooh,
West
what's
is
his lip?
New York. Whoa, West is Lip. Sounds like some kind of British new wave band.
Mm-hmm.
And coming in this week at number 4, it's those androgynous boys from Hertfordshire.
West is Lip.
With their hit single, She Partied Without Dancing.
She partied without dancing. She partied with my heart.
Anyway,
Love that.
Jack, the king of town's just always had a poopsmith.
You can add that to the fake bands that you mentioned when you don't know music, but people ask you like you should know music, and you gotta be like, oh, well, you know, I was into the the British. I was into West's Lip, you know. You don't know West's Lip? That makes sense. They were I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the hipster guy. But I mean, I only knew about them because they came on like randomly on some radio station when I was flipping through the channels. That's the only reason I know about them. Like she parties without dancing. She parties with my heart. You know, they're one of those like, you know, androgynous boy bands from the '90s. You know, back before they were just, you know, NB.
Even way back when they got their start as an old syndicated newspaper comic. You know, back when comics didn't seem to need jokes, or humor, or readers under the age of 91. It was called the Castle Funnies, which I guess was a pathetic attempt by the authors to fool you in.
But to be fair, I mean, if you read comic strips in the newspaper now, which I see them, I work at a bookstore, we have newspapers. This isn't too far off. There's a reason everything that we're actually selling in our collected comic strip sections is either old or from the onlines.
To thinking it was actually funny.
You have any
Mostly
hip
featured
rubbing
the king
there?
of town complaining about his ailing
That's
hip
no
joints
ointment.
to the poopsmith. Talking a lot about ointments and salves.
Here's what
Back then,
ails
it
you.
was considered a form of treason to print the word
Yep, I'm
poop
old.
in the paper. So instead, they called the poopsmith Mushy Chamberpot.
Hey, Mushy, do you have a
which is
pittance
actually
for
pretty
myself?
Funny sounding. Anyways, Mushy could only talk in word clouds, which I think
Which is why I assume how that's pronounced.
discovered, and were apparently considered comic gold. Oh yeah, I can see why this
I need
master
money
worked
to
the
get a
two
new
boobs
fingertip
to write it. Wanted
surgery
not
to
think
fix
of
my
something
hips.
funny, and the other to think of something not
Carter asked. Is the Carter never good?
funny. So later on, as readership began to dwindle,
I don't know. I swear I saw like someone talking about old comic strips, and I was like, oh, you mean like this? Oh.
they'd throw me and Homestar in there as guests in hopes of mooching
Ah,
off our
the noses.
popularity. That worked
I can even get strong side. What about strong bad? What about me?
for maybe a week or so, but then the strip was sadly cancelled. When
You're the worst of friends.
the last living reader, a Civil War veteran and creamed corn enthusiast,
Let's call him Chester. He loved the Castle Funnies. By Burt Morin's sports interviews.
died. They tried to creep back into the mainstream years later with the release of the King Castle Funny Pencil Poisoner. But
What?
considering the dry pencil scare of 47 only lasted 3 days, they
Honestly, I'm really surprised they didn't get a like a live action with some CG characters thing from like the late aughts, and then the early teens. You know, like they did with the Smurfs, or Woody the Woodpecker, Yogi Bear. It seems like the sort of thing where somebody in a thing would be like, hey, you know what people might think they recognize and can be fooled into feeling nostalgic for, that we can also buy the rights to for nothing? Castle Funnies.
didn't sell too many. Well, Zach, there you have it. The King of Town still wasn't funny. What a surprise. I'm gonna go start the Who Put Pasta Salad in Strong Mad's Underdrawer drawer scare of Ot 4. Or. And
That must have been 2004. Yeah, we got some more time here.
It is so good.
Yeah, I guess makes a good pasta salad. You know, it kind of undermines the whole, oh, somebody puts pasta salad in your underdrawer if the pasta salad's also really good. That's what it is. I think my hip knocked out a joint on the polo grounds. I did not know you played polo. Are you crazy? I'm too old to play polo. Then what are you doing there? Okay, my hip had a joint? What are you asking me for? He's old! I think is the joke. Must be a Skippy. Okay, here we go. Pizazz! Which I think we need a little bit after the last one. The last one felt a little low energy, so let's get some Pizazz. This was a parody of an era of comics nobody knows about.
Oh, here comes the strong man. Oh,
Here comes the strong man.
Hey, strong man. I'd like to know, what is the secret to your pizzazz? Why are you so cool? Peace out, dog food gangster, yo.
He's
Ryan
not dog
N.
food gangster, yo.
Did you just call me a dog food gangster? What is that supposed to mean? Ought I to be offended? Anyways, the secret
What
to
up,
my
all my
pizzazz,
dog
why
food
am I
gangsters?
so cool? Good question, Try Guy. Let's ask me. Tonight on Strong Bad Type Interview Program.
Yep, this is an
The
Ebius.
barrel of his sawed-off journalism shotgun and his toughest interviewee yet.
Himself.
Good evening, mostly people, and welcome to another night of hard-hitting Buffalo-style journalism.
Buffalo
We
style.
say every show, let's get
To the point.
Welcome, Strongbad. Thank you, Strongbad. So, you're dressed like a ship's captain. What, why are you dressed like a ship's captain? I thought that I heard that it was the latest style. Absolutely not the case. So, you're still dressed like a ship's captain. Why is that? Look, I'm telling you. I either saw or read or heard it from the chief. That is
This is. I'm guessing this is a joke about like when you're doing a talk show and like when you never really see like these big actors come in, but they're wearing kind of a weird fashion choice. Like they're trying to invent a signature look thing, and you just can't. It's just kind of cringe, you know.
It's the latest style. So you say, this the cheat you mentioned. Is he also dressed like a ship's captain? Oh, no way. The cheat's too cool for that.
Ah,
But you don't seem to have that problem. What? No, wait. You turned it all around on me. I'm cool. I have pizzazz. Uh-huh.
I like that he
Report
acknowledged how
right.
cool the cheat is.
Oh, that's it. This interview is over.
Okay, conspiracy theorists, was that even strong bad? I'm trying to do the goblin music. No, I double check, make sure I hit the transition button, right? Yeah, I hit the transition button.
So after many fives of dollars and saying,
I've had a lot of
"Come
bad incidents with that.
on," a lot, I got Strongman to agree to a second interview. This time on his buffalo-style ranch in Strongvadia. So Strongman,
You're like, how did they
the
do these
peoples
special
wanna
effects?
know,
Seriously.
what's the secret to your pizzazz? Well, for starters,
This is a pre-Gold Age YouTube era thing. How are they doing this special
Gotta
effects
have the
from talking
three
to stuff
Gs.
like this, right?
gumption, gum, like chew gum, and, gargle. Minty gargle. Minty gargle. Is that really all you got? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks.
Hey,
Hit the
hey,
gargle.
So I never really got a straight answer out of you, right, guy? But if you want to be cool and have pizzas like me, looks like the secret has a lot to do
It's funny
with
because pizzas looks like
fresh
pizzazz.
breath, apparently. Okay, before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to all my dog food gangsters.
Oh, them
And
dog
try,
food
we
gangsters.
never die. Come,
Hell yeah.
here goes the strong
Bye.
man.
Here goes the strong man. Here comes the strong man. Here comes the strong man. Ooh, H. Mendez. Big fan of H. Mendez. Ah, he's a dog food gangster.
Next week on Strongman Type Interview Program, watch as Strongman levels the business end of his 12-gauge journalism bazooka
Okay.
squarely at
Oh.
Biscuit Dough.
Oh yeah, this guy. This seriously, Biscuit Dough Hands, man, is like the secret. Is like the secret backstage villain thing for the whole series. You keep your eyes peeled. You'll find hints about this guy everywhere. But perhaps like El Barto before him, we'll never truly know who he is. Anyway, speaking of things we don't know, the facts. The facts.
I'm checking email. I'm checking email. Hey, I'm checking email. I'm checking email. That's over. I was just wondering, why doesn't Strongman have his own cartoon?
Ooh.
Your fan.
Obviously, this is Abby again.
No. Well, Jess, as much as I cherish Brother Gromman, let's look at the facts. Fact 1. The guy's got a pretty tenuous grasp on the English language. For example.
Okay. Does he have a tenuous scrap on the English language, or does he have a speech impediment? Those are two different things.
Hey, Strongman, what's my favorite movie? Garbledina! Fact 2. Garbledina.
Have you seen Garbledina? It's amazing.
Fact 3. He's like a big square, this guy. I don't really know if that has
Racist.
anything to do with why he doesn't have his own cartoon, but it's just weird as all. Unsettling. I guess if he lived in Cubland, it might work. But Cubland is a place I just made up.
When has that ever stopped you?
On to fact 4. 0 volume control. Once again, absorb. Hey, biggest bro. Mom says to keep it down because baby Strong said sleeping. I can be the quietest mouse.
I want to cover my ears, but I have headphones on.
Directorial inexperience.
Oh,
Considering
does
the
it?
only movie Strongman's ever made is Doug the Dino, I doubt he'd be able to
Well,
handle
let's
an
check
entire
out this
cartoon
Doug
on
the
his own.
Dino. I'm sorry. Let's take a moment. Anyone who knows literally anything about stop animation knows that's amazing. That is incredible, and it takes an enormous amount of hard work and patience just to do that. Okay? No. You're laying down why Strongman needs his own show, okay? Actually, what you're really telling us is that the reason he doesn't have his own show is because the brothers chaps at some point probably decided to probably like claymation, then they realized, that's stupid hard. We learned that making Doug the Dino.
Misguided direction, no comedic timing, and the script is riddled with gaping plot holes.
Who cares about the script?
Finally, fact 6.
Give him someone else's script. Let him go all right here housing on that.
Have you seen his computer? E-commerce! E-business! So let's review. Fact 1.
I own my own cartoon, Strongman.
What? I'm over here.
Oh, I own my own cartoon, Pom Pom.
A cartoon starring you would be horrible. It'd just be you saying, seriously, all the
It's funny because he's technically the star of the whole channel.
time and acting like a moron all the time.
He's not wrong.
No, not no more. I got a new catchphrase.
No.
You want to hear it?
No.
I'd be all the time saying, that's pumpkin. Oh, sorry, that's pumpkin.
What are you whispering for?
Because Baby Strong Sad is asleep.
Now, you see this disgusting little chit-chat we're having here? This is what your cartoon would be like.
Then it'd be a #1 hit. And that's the end of my show, donk.
Hey!
We got more time? We got a little more time. Let's see what we got.
Oh, don't wanna, we'll be right back. Oh, don't wanna, we'll be right back. Oh, don't wanna, we'll be right back. We're coming right back after these messages. We're coming right back after these messages.
Classic. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
On demand.
Nope, nobody cares. Nobody cares about cars. It's 2023. Here we go. Time capsule. Time capsule. Oh, this I remember liking this one. I don't think it was on the one that like favorites list I keep mentioning though.
Checking emails with the viscosity since 2001.
Viscosity.
It's a strong man.
The viscosity.
Dear strong man, you are extremely awesome. This I know. But how are you going to be so awesome if you're dead? Why not make a time capsule of stuff filled with stuff about you to be opened in at least XD years? Please answer this. Sam Concord, California.
20
Rest assured,
66
Sam,
years?
my time capsule would reign supreme. Like, your hot single mom is gonna want to date my time capsule.
Mm.
So, the key to a good time capsule is it
See,
being
this
an
is
actual
kind of a
capsule.
capsule.
None of these shoe boxes or tennis ball cans. No, those things are called time boxes and time tennis ball cans.
He's got a point here. He's got a
Those
point
are
here.
different and lame.
Like you hear time capsule, like you immediately start imagining something cool and futuristic. And then they pull out like a wooden box, and you're like, yay.
And differently lame. I always get dug up in about 4 days. And they're filled with uncool stuff like those leaf rubbins and current newspaper clippings.
Ooh, let's see here. Little boy saves turtle. I found it in my shoe. News. A local boy known as Jeff found a turtle in his shoe and returned it to its terrarium on his desk. His name is Slowby, but now I'll call him Mr. Shoe. The boy's mother is very proud of her son. Calls to the turtle's mother were not immediately returned, but most agree she must be proud of Slowby/Mr. Shoe. Here we get a rare glimpse into the backstory of Jeff. Afterlife partner of Jeff. I know that can be a little confusing, but Jeff is spelled Geoff, but his partner spells it Jeff.
And toenail snippings? Anybody? Anyways,
Better
I'm
ways to
talking
get
about
yourself
a for real
cloned.
capsule. You know, like a big old headache medicine.
For real
So
capsule.
what kind
Isn't that the name of that, like, those milkshake machines? I'd want a for real capsule
of
too.
cool stuff should I put in there? I guess I'd throw in a cassette tape with one of my #1 jams on it, and then in the future it'd be a huge hit, and they'd send all the royalties and groupies back in time to me, right now. Holy
Ooh.
gosh,
Ooh.
it worked! I'm the meanest genius!
Hey, Dogman, hey.
Lunar
can I put this
lander.
gross old wig in your time?
Oh, that's the game Lunar Lander. I like it when I can actually read these and know what it's referring to.
Machine?
It's a capsule, no, and...
I love how he overpronounces capsule. It is a capsule.
Cool.
Why would you want to put that nasty thing in a time capsule anyway?
Cause it's gross and
I can
nasty and
feel
old and I
that
don't
wig.
want it.
I can
It's not a
feel
trash
that wig.
capsule.
I do not care
Look,
for that.
this is for cool stuff so people of the future know how cool I am.
Well, then I'll just make my own time box with a gross old wig in it. So all the future peoples will know I had a gross old wig.
Ever
Look,
so
now
briefly, apparently.
And I might as well spit in it, just in case they ever figure out how to make people from spit. Oh, then I put some dry ice in there, so when they open it up, it looks all smoky and steamy, and it says it like, "Whoosh," when they first open it. There'll be no doubt about my coolty.
Oh man,
Oh,
those
God.
first 400 bites of dirt were not so good. Maybe the next one will be better.
You have to. You can't watch. You can't watch Sninkleman of the albums. You got to see the proper ones, which I am doing right now. You get proper home store because you got to get the proper one so that you can properly appreciate the bad lip syncing.
What is this? Some sort of a challenge buried in the ground?
Whoosh.
Looky here, a power crunch.
Ew, that spit on it.
It tastes like a #1 jam.
Hey, Stinko Man! Look what I found buried in
Some had been skipping leg day. Actually, looks kind of good on him.
the time box!
Yeah, cassette tape is definitely the way to go.
I got a
Whatever
weird
replaced
whole
the
thing for
durability of magnetic
anime,
tape.
the anime Homestar
Duct
voice.
tape, maybe. Man, I wonder when those groupies and royalties are getting here. What about right...
Yeah, he's making fun of the fact that he's using outdated technology.
I don't know. Now! Crap! Okay, what about right... Here it comes, just a little bit longer. Now! Oh, this could take a while.
I'd make a joke about how inevitably my videos are going to be the most popular thing ever, and a bunch of my biggest fans and waifu types are going to travel through time to be here, right? But we know that's not going to happen.
Oh, the time is passing by. Oh, it's such a lovely day. Now! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. 3, 2, 1, now. 2, 1, now. Now. 1, now.
You're making us sad.
Only liars and thieves
They
and
grumble kings, friends people go to prison. Just ask the
Girl, I know we haven't been through a lot together. In fact, one might say we just met standing here in line at the batting cages. But there's one thing I'm sure of already. Let me get them grumble cakes, and please don't grumble fake. I just need them grumble cakes. Oh, I'm grumble cake. Let me get them grumble cakes, and please don't grumble fake. I just needed them grumble cakes. Oh, I'm grumble cake, and we're gonna grumble fake. Another batch of them grumble cakes. So let's raise the grumble stakes. Clean the yard with the grumble rake. Girl, give me a grumble break. I wanna see you grumble shake. Don't make a grumble mistake. Let me see you grumble down.
No, that was that. Okay, extra plug. Okay, really, this has all been a big collection. I'm gonna admit it now. This has just been a big collection of kind of mid emails. Spee-mails. Extra plug.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Email. Dear S to the
I think it took him a while to update after this one too, so.
B. I noticed that you always have an extra plug socket open under your desk. Isn't there something cool you could plug in there? SimCity, Justin and Mass. Oh, I hate getting these mass emails. Remove me. Unsubscribe. Take me off a list. Well, huge to the dork. Your timing couldn't be more perfect, as I just received my new electric boots in the mail today.
There we go.
Check out these
Electric
features.
boots.
No fewer than 8 lights flashing at any given time. Whisper quiet. And check out that guy dancing with that hot girl. That's gonna be me at the club. And the hot girl will be the cheat. Hey there, fruit pie. The magician.
Whisper quiet, but they are acknowledging it that does make noise. No fewer than 8 flashing lights. Let's see if we can count them here. We got 1. And there'd be 3 on the other side. Somebody had a 7 there. Maybe this is a light. Maybe these are some lights.
Wanna dance?
Yes, I would like to be your girlfriend based solely on your awesome boots.
So that's what they're going for here. They're saying even if you're don't look the best in a gray shirt with a comb over and you never shave, you too can attract that decent looking nice lady next door.
Alright, the cheat. Let's do this. Whoa, check out those lights. They're flashing. I said check out the flashing
Why is there a... Okay, so from what best I can tell, the lights get really warm. The lights get really warm, so it needs a fan.
Extension cord.
It needs an extension cord.
Attention all interested ladies.
So he... Oh, okay. So the lights get really warm. The lights get really warm. I don't know why I did that a second time. The lights get really warm, so it needs a fan to keep them cool. So, you know, there's some old-timey lights that they probably just had to get rid of because everyone was getting these new energy, inexpensive lights. Like, what can we do with the rest of these really warm lights that burn out almost immediately? Let's put them on people's feet.
Please have electrical sockets installed every 5 feet before inviting me over to your apartment or dorm room. So I guess I'm awesome is the reason why I guess these boots suck up a lot of energy.
Oh, he's got that day for night thing on there.
Solid state means. I suppose I can stop typing.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna need some help finishing this email without power. What are you guys watching? Shh. You guys are watching a picture of Andy Griffith's head taped to a TV?
Oh,
Hey,
classic.
started yet? I want some popcorn. Dang, Strong Bad, I like your boots.
Look, I'm gonna need some help finishing up this email.
That should have been his first warning. Okay, it should have been like his 50th warning, but it should have been one.
Can somebody give me a hand? When this is over!
Seriously, this is one of the best episodes of the Andy Griffith head taped to a TV ever, okay? It's a freaking classic. Don't even interrupt 1 second of the 2 hours and 13 minutes of it.
Well, whatever your name was, the boots are back in action.
You
And so
can't
am
even
I.
see the boots,
I can already
dude.
tell they're gonna be a hit when I wear them to the club this weekend.
Clue.
The ladies can't resist flashing lights and an obnoxiously loud hum. All right, strong man, go.
You can't even see the boots. Show them sexy boots.
Way to go, guys. I doubt anyone could tell the difference between a regular email and this.
I like the detail where you see it exploded. Why are they quiet now? Why are the
Plugged
boots suddenly
email.
quiet?
Now keep holding it. Nobody move. Gonna be a long week.
I thought you did other
I
stuff.
really gotta pee.
You had a whole,
I really got
you had a whole
to pee.
email
I
5
really
months
got,
ago,
I really gotta
5
pee.
weeks ago.
I really gotta
pee.
I really gotta
I really gotta pee.
I really gotta pee.
That is a disgusting song.
But it had the
This
ribs.
electricity bill is pretendous.
Pretend.
All right, the cheat. Let's keep this party moving. On to the next clue.
I think is this the first introduction of Club Techno Chocolate? I know he's said Techno Chocolate before. Is this the first time we see Club Techno Chocolate? Nice. This is incidentally why we do not let you plug your stuff into the sockets at where I work. If you're willing to pay our electric bills, you can plug in whatever you want for however you want, but if you're not, you are not driving up our bills with your BS. Okay, it's time for a montage. I hated all things musical and music growing up, so I pretty much never watched this one. I've watched it like a couple of times, maybe twice, 3 times my entire life. So let's see what's going on.
Tonight on Strong Bad Email, comedian Coach Z, actress Marzipan, and some guy from a zoo. Dear Strong Bad.
Comedian Coach Z, that is to say, he's coming there to be a very serious rap artist. But it's going to be more funny than anything else. That's a lie. It's going to be sad.
Why don't you create a
Surf City,
montage?
New Jersey.
Steve, Surf City,
Crate.
no job.
Create a montage.
Oh, why don't you create an alternate reality where you don't have to spell correctly? And I talk like this.
My feelings
And
exactly.
your name is watered down. A montage, eh? Watered down. Like about whatever.
Watered down.
Okay. I'll make a montage about me. And a wagon.
Oh, you know what? Again, I have seen this one a few times. I always get this one mixed up with rock opera.
Full of pancakes. Or maybe a montage of me falling in love with the wagon full of pancakes.
Okay, I'm starting to think Free City, USA really needs more women. This is sad.
Let's make this moment be the symbol of our lives.
Get some
We'll
tarantula
monetize
there.
Computer and we'll sail to paradise. You're a girl, or maybe a wagon filled up with pancakes. Or maybe a montage of the wagon full of pancakes and the cheat being down on their luck door-to-door salesman.
These are, of course, several classic things of things montages are about, obviously. But like, I'm sorry, but the last one did make me uncomfortable.
You can't do it, so give up now. What you gonna do when your dough runs out? Ain't that a drag? No, I got it. A montage of the wagon full of pancakes trading for the championship.
A wagon full of pancakes in the championship? I'd like to see it try.
Why are you being so racist there, Homestar? What you got against a wagon full of pancakes? This is why Dripping Yellow Madness moved out of town.
Guns and might, lifting weights and feeling alright. Go down, going down.
Can this thing move on its own or not? You're giving me mixed messages.
Put your nose down, go down.
Hi, yawn. Ooh, the pancakes wins.
Go down.
I appreciate that they both
Those
pronounce
are good
pancakes
montages,
the
eh,
same.
Watered down? That was like a montage of montages. The only thing we left out is the end credits photo montage. Hit it.
Party, 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 party. It's the week.
Of course, you forgot the artsy images of a city of wagons full of pancakes, just kind of going about their daily things, but with a building musical tremor to give the building musical tremor to create within the minds of the viewers the illusion of a narrative, which is what the original Soviet bloc montages that created the genre were very man with a movie camera, stuff like that.
Party, party, party. Wagon. Party, party, party.
Cheat never sold a single box of toner. He's currently unemployed, working for pencil shavings.
Full of pancakes. Party,
Homestead sold his #1 shirt for $3 US. Got a good deal.
party, party, and we'll party, 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 party.
Strong Bad went on to host some show on Animal Planet. So that's what he's doing. Failing with Animal Planet. Does Animal Planet still exist? I don't think it does.
Party, party, party.
It was canceled before the first show. Okay, so I guess it's not what he's doing.
Party, 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 party.
After winning the championship, the wagon full of pancakes did some local TV spots for a used car dealership.
Everybody does it tonight.
Currently resides in Long Beach with his spouse and 2 children. Oh, breaking Strong Bad's heart. Its spouse is dripping yellow madness. Or is it biscuit dough hands, man? Oh. Paper stuck around until email 173, which time Strong Bad upgraded it to an inkjet printer. So let's keep our eyes on that. Let's see if they keep that canon.
I'm the best. Oh wow. Somebody will take me down. I'm the best. Oh wow.
You don't even have the #1 shirt anymore, Homestar. Okay.
Strong.
So that was that. Like, comment, and subscribe. The thing which I should be saying at the beginning is if that makes a difference. There's really no way to know. I don't know why I clicked on that. Anywho.